Hi folks, well, spoiled for choice. Watercolours, acrylics, oil. I'll do an oil tomorrow if I remember. I've also got to do stuff for Patreon. We seem to be doing a bit better than I did before. I might be better at, I don't know, different subjects. This pad is, well, it's about 16 by 12, I would think. It's £160, no, grams, £160, 160 grams per square, whatever. So it's a reasonably heavy paper in this lovely binder. I got 3 of these and a smaller one, but I'm only going to use this of the 150 one. I'm looking for my tape measure. Here it is. So the picture size is going to be, that's 14 by 9.5. That's the picture size. It's a good size for a sketch pad. So there we are. We've got a bit of red, vermilion, ultramarine, burnt sienna, Payne's grey, bit of the opaque cadmium yellow, because I haven't got any other yellows. I want to get some chrome yellow and some yellow ochre. That's just no, that's gone off, so I'll change that. That's okay. The yellow there, the cadmium yellow is fine, but the yellow ochre, it's been on the palette for several days, so they don't keep open for too long. Right, I'll switch out all my brushes here. I've got a couple of these Pro Art from Curtis Ward. I've got another couple of Pro Art from somewhere else. I've got 3 brushes I can't seem to lay my hands on, and I bought them when we were up in Bungay, or near Bungay. Got a lovely art shop there. And one near the cathedral, Norwich Cathedral. There's a marvellous, well-equipped art shop there. So I've got all these lovely brushes here. 3 worn-out ones which do wonderful things. And these 2. Alan Owen, my old friend, he sent me some of his brushes that he doesn't need anymore. Very kind of him. I don't know where he was yesterday. I tried to phone him to give him a bit of a... Well, I'll phone him later on, after I've done my dinner. Prawn linguine for us today. Today it's a very, very nice day after all the rain we have had. It's very bright, sunny, cold, which is about right for the year. What shall I do? I do like the hedgerows, but I just wonder if I can do a bigger hedgerow here, and a path here maybe. So what we do, we'll get a bit of paint, water on the brush. Don't want it too wet. Bit of Payne's grey, some yellow. Well, that sienna's gone off a bit. Let's just put some colour on. Ooh, no alcohol being sold at the World Cup. How about that? So this is going to be a bit of a court case for Budweiser, I think. Let's get some yellow and a bit of the Payne's grey. See, if you use the dark Payne's grey, it gives you something to counterchange the light with. I might do a sort of a stormy sky. I'm not sure. I was going to put some yellow ochre out, wasn't I? I've got plenty of yellow ochre. Now, just for those that don't know, acrylic is plastic. Look, that's solid now. I've just pulled that off the plastic lid, and there it is. So when the paint's dry, they dry waterproof. So this isn't primed paper. You can prime it if you wish. Right, let's keep going with these yellows. Look, I can go over all of these. We're going to put a tree in there. So that's the reverse of what I did the other day. But they're getting plenty of likes on Facebook and on YouTube. So I don't want to lose my viewers because I'm doing semi-abstract acrylics and try and drink a cup of tea at the same time. I've got 2 TVs downstairs, big TVs, and we swap rooms. If it's cold, we go and light the fire in a smokeless fuel and a multi-fuel stove, which is lovely to sit around cold nights. But if it's a bright, sunny, warmish day, we go in the other room. We have another telly, but I've got 2. They're not smart TVs. They are only because I've got 2 Amazon Fire Sticks in them. But one of them packed up. The sound's got on it. So on to my daughter, who said, "Well, wait till a week, Dad, and we've got what was it, Black Friday." All right, that's one side. This is a lesser side. But I want to just get something through here. Put my figures in. Now, so there's a colour there that... Well, I'll do similar to the other side. Let's have a bit of red. I like red. And we'll get some green on there. Okay, so there's our path, there's our... I'm not sure about any distance. I'll just put something there, but... I really do enjoy doing these. I know you might not, but if you're an acrylic painter or want to try acrylic, this is the sort of stuff you could be doing. So that's catching some of the sun there, isn't it? Right, okay, so that we've got a nice colour. Just look, this brush has got 1,000 points. Do some more in that. Okay, that's our basic bit done. Now, colour of the path is really sort of slate, the gravel sort of path. So we'll put a bit of blue and a bit of grey and a lump of white, and warm it up with a little bit of burnt sienna. Right, let's go and have some more white out. We can put some bits and pieces on here. It's too dark, really. Right, we'll rectify that later, or we'll do something with it. Clean the brush. I'm going to use the intact brush. Right, when I've finished for the day, I clean these. Well, I give them a clean anyway. But if you leave them, they will dry quite quickly, and you will. See, that is waterproof. The varnish will stiffen up the paper, and I keep it compressed. But you have to be careful that you don't go over the edges with your PVA glue. I use PVA glue. I've got some here. You probably get it at Hobbycraft. That's where this probably came from. PVA glue, white glue, dries clear, 500ml bottle, safe and non-toxic. You can mix it, a bit of it with water to make it flow a bit, but it's a fabulous thing to do, and it seals the page. And these really, if you do them, they need to be behind glass and mounted. That will make a lot of difference. Well, I don't know how else you could do it. It's like a watercolour. You can use acrylic as watercolour, use it in skies, but if you do, the paint goes, sort of bleeds out, and all of a sudden it stops, and you get a time mark. So my old colleague, he used to demonstrate for us in Castle Warrington Art Group, Terry Harrison, wonderful painter, very innovative, and he would do his, if he's painting an acrylic, he would do the sky in watercolour, and then he would stipple and do whatever. He used a lot of masking tape too, which I don't use. Right, we've got to put a. Shall we have a? We could have a bit of a autumny tree there. Let's do an autumny tree, but let's get some sky in first. So, bit of blue, bit of red, bit of Payne's grey. Bit of ochre. Well, plenty of character in the sky. Autumn sky. This is just a basic wash. That will dry quickly, and we can go over it. We can add to it. Look, just waggling the brush about. It's taken the paint off. Now I quite like the low horizons. We can put that in bluey grey. We can lose that in a bit of misty stuff. The skies are easy. Just don't work away a little bit. Do all of it at the same time. Well, sort of the same time. And while I'm at it, you can put some misty stuff in here. Go over that again. Just a neutral colour. So it could be a foggy morning, clearing. I might change my mind about this. Right, let's have a bit of sienna, bit of white. Right, so get some. We get some sienna over that, I think. Right, I'll go over that with some warmer colours. Just put in some white with a bit of ochre stuff here. Just yeah, oh, don't like that. Clean the brush and do all that. Right. This is just texture. I think I've lost it. So put a bit of green back there. I could do with some more yellows really. I'm not a lover of the cadmium yellow I've got. The cadmium yellow light is alright. I think the sun is creeping. Oh, for goodness sake, that's that horrible yellow gone in there. Oh no, that yellow is absolutely disgusting. Oh, I wouldn't recommend it. All right, let's get some blue and some grey in there. Right, I got an interesting sky there. Right, I'll go to. I think I'm going to put a light on. Oh, do I have to? The light is shining on the paper. Right, I think that's okay. Just got a little bit of light. The sun will go between the two large Velux windows that I've got. Okay. Well, we've got a sort of sky. Bit of burnt sienna, bit of white. Just fill that bit in, make a bit of character in it. Right, okay, let's oh, we'll do a bit of lighter stuff in there. Got some rising mist. Yeah, it's all dry now. Right, I've got to put a figure in there that's going to enhance it, but we don't want a really bright red. We want a misty colour. Right, let's get an autumny tree. The sun's shining right on the paint. Bit of stipple. Bit of shadow on the underneath. Yellow and sienna go very well. No, I can't avoid that. I'll put the lights on. It's not a good time of year to paint anyway, because the sun is very low. There's some darker bits in there. Just push the brush. I can't see that. Oh, it's got in there. What dark. I think I'm using the wrong brush. Right, let's put a little bit of fog over some of that. Put some air back in these, or some, hopefully some mist. Well, let's put a bit of texture in. So when I did that, I put some light back over the foliage just to open it all up, and it does just that. Need a bit more water. Got my dirty brushes in the painting water. Sorry, my head's in the way. Bit of a mess there, isn't there? I don't like that. But my tea is cold, as usual. Yeah. Can't abide cold tea. Let's just get some put some of that light back in there. Right, let's see if we get some sort of misty stuff in here. Oh, that ochre is, well, I got some of that yellow mixed in with it. But this is not really making a decent green. Well, let's have a visit to Hobbycraft. Right, let's risk a couple of figures. So red, need red, but red and make it pinkish. Right, no, you don't want figures coming towards you. You want them going away. I might glaze over those. Let's just go back. Let's go back to that bed and see what that's like. I like vermilion, but once this is dry, then I'm going to just reduce the intensity of him. We can have another one. Don't really like her. Alright, I'm going to just give that a dry with a hairdryer, so bear with me. This is getting a bit desperate. Right, take your headphones off, mute, now, go. Okay, right now we're just going to scumble gently over that with a yeah, that's dry. Let's just get a little bit of that blue and just put that mist back in there. Mist hanging around. Okay, that's all I can do to that. Right, I'm going to carefully take off this paper now. Be very careful, otherwise it pulls the paper off. Tiny bits come off. Quite sticky, but it's okay. You can heat it up with a hairdryer. That'll soften the glue. Alright. Oh, that's pulled it off already. Let's go against it. But any bits that tear, I can just a bit of varnish on there. That'll stick that back. Not a bit risky. Sorry about my head. No, I'm going to dry that. Sorry. Where's my hair dryer? Right, mute your sound, folks. Here we go. This wretched masking tape is getting a bit old now. Right, okay, so we've got a bit of repairs to do here and there. No, there we are, it's not too bad, is it? Better than I thought. It's that wretched yellow, it's a horrible colour, look. The colour I want is this chrome yellow, much brighter. Anyway, until I go over to Hobbycraft, I could go online, I suppose. Right, let's put a mount on it. Well, it just about fits. Okay, well there we are. That's a rising mist or misty stroll. That's okay. We've got the light down below. It's sort of rising mist. Well, that's my excuse for it. Anyway, I hope you like it, folks. I'll be back in the saddle tomorrow, probably with a bit more time. Right, off to cook my linguine now. Bye bye.